Buddy, where are you? Come, come. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Oh. How are you, bro? Go. Yeah, it's awesome. It's actually a river. It's the river, the Loire. It's very shallow. I can actually just go in the river, like probably until halfway without sinking. Good boy. But yeah, I actually should focus on my Affinity Photo channel, but I'm just like postponing the work I gotta do for no apparent reason. Because I don't know, I like to try new stuff. Good idea, Esther, just to try it out. And thanks for testing the whole thing. And I'll show where the fan is. Right there. And I'm actually considering hanging my hammock right down there by the trees. Well, you can put the stream on your second screen. Like you've got a multi-screen setup, of course. Hello, Patrick. Hello, hello. What's up? All the way from the Caribbean. How awesome. That is amazing. So did you just get a notification of, hey, this guy is going live? Buddy, come and hang out with us. Ah, cool. Sick. Sweet. That's lovely from YouTube. Well, it's just a tryout basically because there isn't really a lot of fan livers who go live, I think, to just hang out and chill. So I thought maybe it's a fun idea. Sweet, Patrick. How are you doing? Caribbean. Are you also a fan lifer? Oh, oh. It's pretty hard to see my own my own screen in the sun. Okay, so just enjoying the videos. Maybe I should like straighten this thing a little bit. It's probably easier to live stream with a dual monitor setup. So I have like chat or something on second screen. But whatever, it works. And if I move around, is it like jittery or is it like... Look at them chilling. Tiny bit laggy, okay. Well, that makes sense. Look, there's people. That's a pity that it's laggy, but I mean, it is what it is. Well, probably if I set up my Starlink right here at the beach, like it would probably be better. Yeah, one spot, I can do that for now. It's kind of boring. Buddy, come. Come. Whoa. Sit. Sit. Down. Roll over. Roll over. Down. Roll over. Yeah. Oh. What are we up to? Currently, we're kind of... Well, I'm just gonna sit with you guys. Currently, we're in France. We are on our way to Spain. I hope the wind is not too bad. I will just turn this thing around for now. Like so, might be better. Currently, we are in France. My radiator is kind of leaking. So yesterday we went to the garage and they're gonna fix it next week. So we're kind of stagnant at the moment. But once everything is repaired, we're just gonna go back to, or we're gonna continue our journey to Spain. And in the meantime, we're just playing around. Um, yeah, having fun, chilling. Also working, of course. We're building a fan life online fan life community at the moment, as you might have seen in the videos. So that is something we're working on. And other than that, that's the main focus actually. So yeah, and there's like members hanging out in Spain that we really want to meet. So that's gonna be fun as well. Yeah, cool. Yeah, um, a great platform basically to connect with fan lifers. Like I always had the problem of not really connecting with them. Like it's too awkward for me to just walk up to people and talk with them. It is not so big right now, but we only started. Let's see, I think half of April we started the community, and so there's 42 members actually. We just had a few new, so there's 42 new members. Sorry, not new, but 42 members right now, and we just hang out twice a week. We have super, super, super ridiculously long calls. Actually, this morning we had a call, and it was for almost 4.5 hours, and we do this basically twice a week. But yeah, it's super fun. There's like between like 6 and 15 people online every single call, and we just hang out. We just talk fan life. We just talk, well, whatever. Like we're just being friends, hanging out, and at different places in the world. So there's members who are in Scandinavia. There's other people who are in Spain, and we've got a few members in the US. There's one member in New Zealand, which is super cool. And we're just slowly trying to roll out the concept and the idea. So yeah, that's basically our story. And right now we're just waiting for the parts. Basically, I hope they ordered them today. So yeah, that's about it. And it's quite a good day today because it was raining in the past days, which was kind of sucky. But now it's super nice weather. It's warm again, so we might go for a dip later. And yeah, for the next days, we're just gonna chill right there. It's a super nice spot, very close to the river. I have actually been thinking about driving this thing all the way up to the beach, but there's just too like much risk that I'll actually get stuck. So I don't really want to risk it. So yeah, that's it for now. We might maybe make a campfire tonight. France is amazing regarding fan lifers. It's probably my favorite country up until now. I've been in, well, mostly in France to be honest, but also in Spain and Portugal, but not too long. So that's why I want to go back. But France is amazing. Like the facilities are amazing. There's like tons of like free camper spots with facilities with like water or sometimes free water and to dispose your gray water. Um, and the people, in my opinion, are super friendly. Like, yeah, I don't know. They're just happy that you're there. They're very welcoming. I kind of speak the language a little bit. Like I've been learning the language since 660 days. That's my streak on Duolingo. So I try to communicate in their language, which obviously really helps when you're visiting another country. But yeah, other than that, like it's a beautiful country. There's amazing spots where you can park for free, like this spot right here. I just met yesterday. I met a few Dutch people who actually have like they're building an off-grid paradise here, right by the river, and yeah, they were super welcoming. They were super friendly. They saw that I was there with my hood open, so they asked me like, "Hey, are you in trouble?" Blah blah blah, and they offered me like they offered me a coffee, they offered me a shower, they offered me um, everything basically. They even offered me work because they said like, "Oh yeah, how do you earn your money?" And I said, "Yeah, well, I try to make my money online." And they said, "Oh, okay, that's cool because sometimes there's people here who are looking for a job, so we have got some garden work." And how many languages I speak three and a half, let's say. So I speak Dutch, English, German. Now I'm learning French, and I want to also learn Spanish because, well, that's basically the main languages here in Europe. So it would be quite easy to get around if you speak those five languages, I would say. Um, Dutch is probably the least useful one of all five, but three and a half, let's say, because my French is big. Well, I can kind of understand the people and I can kind of reply, but like whenever I speak French, they tend to answer very quickly, and that's kind of hard for me. So, but yeah, I enjoy learning other languages. I'm just gonna turn around so we can also see Buddy chilling. There we go. But it's great out there. Like it's super quiet. This morning there were two other vans actually, but they like most people they just leave after one day because they only have like a few well, they have a few weeks of traveling, let's say. And for me, I've got all the time in the world basically with to hang out with my dog, so I don't really mind spending like a week in one spot if I can. Usually my reason to, or our reason I should say, to move is to actually get groceries, or we run out of water, or we have to empty our gray water. That's most of the time the issue. Before that, it was also internet connection, but recently I invested in Starlink and it's doing really well. Right now I'm not on Starlink, it's on the roof of my van or motorhome. But that is amazing. Like I could just put it next to me here with my power station and just have like the perfect internet connection. So that really opens up a whole nother world, which is pretty cool. Now I just turned around and Buddy just walks off. Like he's just going there like, bye bye. Yeah, he's living the life. This little guy, he should only know. Now he doesn't know that I'm filming him, so now he's just roaming planet Earth, discovering new thingies. Thanks, Iron Outdoor. I really appreciate that you actually tuned in. Maybe see you next time whenever we go live. I don't know when I will do go live again, but adios. Have a nice one. I'm just gonna tune in on Buddy because it's probably way more interesting to look at the dog living the life than a human sitting in the sand. What is this button? I don't know. Touch up. What is retouch? I don't know. Can you actually hear the noise, like the surroundings? Because oh, there's not a lot of people coming here actually. Um, it is kind of secluded, so my doors are open right now. Like, well, they are closed, but I didn't lock anything because I can see the van obviously, and there's not too many people coming here. So sometimes there's another van, but there isn't really other many people here. Sometimes there's a guy like. Okay, so no surroundings. That's sad because there's quite some nice noises. Ooh, maybe I could just put my other microphone somewhere. I've got two DJI mics. So we're just chilling with Esther. That's cool. It's different than calling. Like I'm just talking to my screen and there's only text replies. So that is weird in a way. But I think, oh, is Patrick still here? I see one. That's weird. I see one watcher or viewer or like however this is called. I cannot click on it. Ah, that's weird. I should just see one person. Ah, okay. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, I can like I discussed with Esther. You're just doing your work at the same time. That's crazy. I never understood like the idea of live streaming. I can probably even walk away and just talk, but then I cannot really read what you guys are saying. That's kind of a bit a pity. Um, but I never really understood the thing of streaming. But then Esther just told me like, yeah, it's just like you put it on like your television and you just do something else, and there's like the surroundings, and there's just like some guy chilling, or I would just hang out with Buddy and just go for a swim, and someone or you guys would just put it on television or something. So this is kind of a new thing for me, the whole streaming thing. But I think there's not many fan lifers who actually live stream their adventures. So it might be fun to just do it every now and again, maybe once a week or once a month or whatever, to just yeah, to just share some real life interactions. I also can't really see who is still here. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I think I can probably figure out a better setup, but not right now. I'm just doing this right straight from the YouTube app. Hello, Teunis. Goedemiddag. I'll turn around the camera. Hello, hello. Tuning in from the Netherlands, I would say. And we are tuning in from France. I'll walk to my dog. He's so far away, that's boring. We need Buddy in the screen. Just Rens is boring. Here he come. Good boy. Good boy. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, boy. Go. Good boy. Yeah. Oh, we're back. Hell yeah. Oh my. That's my dog. Oh. I just went for a swim. So. Oh. Drop it. Where's your other stick? Where's your other stick, bro? Oh, oh, now there's two. And three. Go! Hello, Gypsy Moon. Tuning in from Michigan. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm just testing things out right now. We're just trying some new stuff with the live stream. I've done it once, long time ago actually. It was on Buddy's birthday. Um, but yeah, didn't really know what I was doing, and now I still don't know what I'm doing. That's life. We just figure it out by doing. Now I might see why it didn't connect so well, because it was uploading my other video in the background, like my test stream, whatever that may be. But I also guess that I shouldn't move too much, because then, like, somehow the stream doesn't like that so much. But I want to show Buddy because he's doing weird. Let's see. He's just chilling. Go! 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 It feels a little bit like we're chilling on a deserted island. That is pretty fun. Yeah, but he's practicing his rollover indeed. This was a trick that he sucked at for very, very long. Somehow, like the surface he was doing it on, he only could do it like on grass, so everything's slippery. He wouldn't do it. And right now, he actually got it. So that's pretty cool. He just wants to play. Yeah, you little monster. You little monster. Go say hi to the chat. Go say hi. Hello. So inside of the community, the Vanlife network, he actually has his own profile and it's Buddy the Boss. So he's the chief of the crew, of the road family. Yeah. Technically, we're not really on a campsite. We're actually just wild camping, and I haven't shown you yet, but I hope the stream will continue to perform well, so I'm not gonna move too much. But there's the fan, and now I'll leave it on in case it just lags so you can still see it. Oh, sorry, I'm fighting with Buddy in between. And right here is the sea. Ah, not the sea, it's a river. It's the Loire in France. Ah, Buddy's ripping off my arm. Oh, oh no, help. Go! It's such a good day. It's beautiful weather. So yeah, it's not a campsite. And Buddy, he's actually 4 years old. So he's an Australian Shepherd something else mix, which is a Dutch breed, Stay Hound. Go! And he's 4 years old. He turned 4 years when the 2nd of June actually. So he just turned 4 years old 2 months ago or 1.5 months ago. Drop. Good boy. Go. It's not so hot here. Well, yeah, it's probably 20 something degrees Celsius, which I have no clue what that is in Fahrenheit. Because I don't know Fahrenheit to be honest. Um, but it's like I think it's around 22 23 degrees Celsius. I don't really have a way to convert it right now because I'm streaming on my phone. um, but it's warm enough to actually go for a dip in the lake. Oh, it's still not a lake, it's a river. Drop. Good boy. Nah, down, down. Good boy, down. Good job. Roll over. Nah, roll over. Yeah, go. What's my favorite or most comfortable country to van life in? Honestly, so far, it's France. I'm very happy van lifing in France. I don't know if you hear the wind, so I'm just gonna sit like this. France is treating van lifers very well. There's lots of facilities, lots of like places to camp for free. You don't really have to go to campsites. I find the people very friendly, especially since I try to speak their language. and it is kind of allowed to just sleep in the van. Like you could just build a camp everywhere and anywhere, but if you just park your van, you are actually allowed to sleep in it, which is one of the best things. Like, on contrary, for instance, the Netherlands absolutely sucks for van life because it's like forbidden to sleep in your van basically or in your vehicle. So I've done 1.5 year of wild camping in the Netherlands, and um, yeah, it was just, you always have to watch your back. You always have to watch if there's like security or people calling the police or whatever they're doing because like they don't trust a van in like in their neighborhood or whatever. Like the Netherlands is just too small, and France, it's such a big country with such beautiful nature and places to disappear, kind of, let's say, like I'm doing right now. So so far, France is my favorite country, but honestly, I haven't traveled to too many countries. So um, we're gonna discover Spain, explore Spain within a month or something. I don't know. I don't know. But until then, so I just got the feedback that somehow the camera is not like focusing well, but it is what it is. It's perfect now. That's good. Well, thanks for the feedback. I'm like I'm not sure how to actually get this feedback normally. Like I think I should just do Starlink and have a clear sky because that's when it works best. So next time I will just pull out my Starlink and just like don't open WhatsApp. I will not do that anymore. But I'll just try to pull out Starlink because I think that would just like solve everything. But now, because my dog is right there, like 5 meters away from me, but he's like, I don't know what he's doing. He should be in the stream. Biddy, come, come here. What are you looking at? Oh, he's just ignoring me. Yeah, it's very peaceful out here. I just miss the mountains. I really love mountains, and they're not here, so I just miss mountains. But other than that, since there's not many people, it's very nice to just hang out and just chill. No boondocking in Finland. I have been to Finland, but not with the fan. I've been there for 3 months, like at the Arctic Circle actually. Um, but there was no fan life. So I'm not. I don't really plan on going to Finland. If I go to Scandinavia, it would probably be like Sweden or Norway, um, because van life there. Well, especially in Sweden, like you can just park anywhere where you want. I guess it's called the land of the free or something. I don't know. Like it's the same as in Scotland. Um, but no, not really Finland. I think they also have like this ridiculously difficult language. I tried to learn it because I met a girl from Finland and we dated for like 3 months, and so I was trying to learn her language, which was very impossible. It's just something else, Finnish. Betty, come, come see. Good job. Come, down. Good boy. And we'll just put this a little further up. There we go. Living the dream, huh? Living the dream. So yeah, I might just do this more often. Maybe also with just in the van because their connection should be good because there's the Starlink. And then just hang out, maybe get some work done every now and again, and just turn on a live stream. and then whoever wants to tune in just tunes in. I don't know. Any ideas for live streaming? Because I feel this is kind of low effort creating content, which is super nice. Maybe how we built the Vanlife network, or I don't know. While driving is probably not going to be a good idea because the connection is going to suck. Yeah, I have to pick a time. So what would be a good? Well, yeah, you're from the US, I think, or Dutch, or where are you from? Sorry. Because then I can actually schedule a time and just do it like properly. Because now it's just testing things. So I just randomly went online, um, just to try things out because I've never really like it's been years ago that I've done my first ever like stream on this channel, and then I just didn't do it ever again. Yeah. Build a campfire, set the cam up from an angle while you gather some wood, etc. Casual fan life stuff. Sweet. That is very doable. Ah, Caribbean. That's it. Sorry. I got confused. You're from the U.S. and the time for you is 10:40. Right here, I think I don't even know. I cannot see my time. But I think if I touch my screen, that everything is gonna lag again. It's 4:41, so it's like 6 hours different. Yeah, exactly. 16:41. So yeah, it's probably impossible to pick one time that actually works for everybody. I've always struggled with this. Also regarding my other like channel and other like Zoom calls, etc. that I've organized, it's always impossible to kind of find a time that works for everybody. But I think if we just schedule it ahead of time, then it might be easier to just like prepare for it, just to log in, I guess. Um, yeah, we could totally do that. Huh? Oh, living the good life. You should. I don't think he realizes how good his life is. Or maybe he does. Who knows? You can give me a high five. High five? Not lick my hand. High five. Yes, good boy. Now there's a big fat cloud. We don't like big fat clouds. Stream while we're cooking. Yeah, sure. We could do that. Cooking stream, campfire stream. What else? Is anybody of you actually watching this on TV or desktop or mobile? Like where are you guys tuning in from? Because that would be interesting to know as well for me. Because like if it's just in the background on a television, then I don't know. It's probably just like the laid back vibes, I guess, of van life. Um, if it's on mobile, it's gonna be more like you're doing something and you just quickly have it on your mobile. I don't know. Television is something you just leave on. You're watching on your main PC screen at the moment, but I have two screens so you can easily switch. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. I was fortunate enough to see your setup in real life, which is amazing. A dream setup, which I cannot really build in the fan. Hello. Yeah, it was cool to hang out. Paving the highway. What about you? Hmm? Little floover. Watching from a tablet while doing work, easy to switch to phone and move if need be. Okay, tablet, also sweet, sounds good. Okay, yeah, I guess I just need some ideas, but while cooking sounds fun. Campfire, like obviously we don't build lots of campfires by the two of us. Maybe when we have a meetup, we could just go stream. Like I don't know, like would meet with other Vanlife network members and just like go live. I don't know. Yeah, just ordinary Vanlife things. It's funny because like for us, this lifestyle is so normal, but like for some of you, it might be like a very different lifestyle from what you're currently living. Mobile tablet, I would like to see more drone videos, cooking at the campfire, or even hiking. Yeah, stream while fan live meetups. Okay, cool. Yeah, drone shots would be awesome, but I don't I don't think I can stream live from my drone. But I do have a lot of drone footage that I still have to edit. I actually have lots of edit like footage in general from the past 3 weeks about. So yeah, I just don't really have time yet, or I didn't have time yet to edit everything. Also, I had like 5 meetups in 2 weeks, like 1 week ago, like or something. I don't know how to explain. With FanLife network members. So this kind of so I pushed away my footage. Sorry, my YouTube videos in a way. So also, I hope to upload like well, I'm gonna do my best to upload a new video every single week again, which is well gonna be a cool cadence. And it would be good to actually like do a live stream in between every now and again because once again, it's pretty easy content compared to editing for like 3, 4, 5 days. Um, and it might be fun to just show what we're doing, what we're up to. I guess. Buddy seems okay with it. He's just chilling. Hey. Drone videos. Yeah, we have a lot of drone footage actually. I should get out my drone here actually because it is nice. We're solo right now, right here. But I think if I start walking with the camera, we will lose you. There's lots of frogs, but I don't think you can hear them. Hmm. Oh, you tired from swimming, little monster? It's funny because Buddy never used to go swim. Oh, you hear them now. That's cool. And what about the wind? Like I have this little DJI mic here, and I think it does quite a good job because there's this little wind muff thingy, like a dead cat. Oh, sick. I mean, it's awesome to have some surroundings, like some background sounds. Well, there's not too much apart from the frogs that stopped screaming. Don't hear any wind. That's crazy. That's super crazy. I love these mics. They're so good. Okay, so that's great. Thanks for the feedback. This is very valuable to me because now I know next time I will just plug in this thing and we're good to go basically. If we would have been on phone, just phone, the wind would be super annoying, I think. Ooh, the sun is coming back. Lovely. So yeah, buddy, we gotta do some live streaming. You're gonna be the star of the YouTube channel, which you already are. He doesn't give a damn. He's just like, let me be a dog. Oh. So is the Caribbean, is it like a popular, you said it's too small for van life, I guess. Like it's not worth it to drive around and just camp somewhere. I mean, there's lots of islands, like the Canary Islands that are super popular among van lifers. Like that it's kind of paradise, but there's multiple islands. It's pretty expensive to get there. I've heard from one a community member. He told me like it's like 800 euros or 600 or something one way to get there, which is absolutely bananas. But yeah, I guess if you stay for like months, it is like Spain basically. So yeah, I will be creating more videos, Gypsy Moon. Like we're gonna go back to one video a week. I'm happy to hear that you miss our videos actually. Like we haven't been super active like the past years, and we just left well my hometown again a few weeks ago, and we're traveling solo with Buddy obviously, so we're as a duo, and yeah, we're just gonna make more videos. Like I really enjoy making them. The only thing is the editing process is kind of long because well they're kind of heavily edited basically with music, with like sound effects, with transitions, with three different cameras mostly, like with my phone, some Insta360 camera, and my drone. So it's quite some work to actually make these videos. I hope in the future to actually be able to hire a, a video editor so that I can just shoot my footage, send it over, and that he can turn it into a vlog. Oh, buddy is gonna dig for some gold. He's gonna dig for some gold. I hope you're gonna make us rich, buddy. We gotta pay for a new radiator next week. There we go. Let's go. Oh, this is so adorable. I love it when he does this. Get the gold, exactly. You can walk my island in 4 days, walk around the outside. In the island, it's not so easy in the parts to fan life regulations and stuff. Yeah. So then it's way too small for fan life. I can imagine. Go for it, bro. Just dog being dog. But yeah, thank you, Gypsy Moon. I'm very happy to hear that you like our videos. We're gonna get back to them. Um, I kind of have to revive the channel because, yeah, I just haven't been consistent. And now we do want to be more consistent because we want to, well, we just love to share what we're doing, basically. I also hope he finds the gold, but he's very good at digging, as you can see. So, ow, that's my hand, crazy. Go, go, go. He's gonna make himself comfortable. Yeah, no, must keep digging. Yeah. Oh no, he's done digging. He just leaves the mess right here. Like, done. It's up to me to clean it up now, I guess. What are you doing, bro? Yes, he went totally German. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, the sun is out once again. Love it. Gypsy Moon, are you a van lifer yourself? Biddy, come here. Come. There's another van coming. Come. Good boy. Stay. Good boy. We've got visitors. This is normally gonna, like, usually back in the days, I would start feeling really awkward. Like filming in public basically. But recently I kind of got over it a little bit. For which I'm pretty happy because it's still like weird to just sit here with my tripod and my camera. Well, it's not even my camera, it's my phone. Um, so maybe I should just. There's a guy. I don't know if you can see him. A 28-foot Class C for the past 4 years. 28 foot. I think that's divided by 3 in meters. So that's like 8 meters. What? No, I don't know. That's a lot. That's long. I think 1 foot is like 30 something centimeters, right? Not entirely sure, to be honest. You're gonna stay here? That's crazy. A metal detector. Yeah, I don't have one, honestly. I think Buddy is my metal detector, or just my hole digger, my private hole digger. Oh. Oh wow, two medium-sized dogs. Crazy. How old are your dogs, Gypsy? Gypsy Moon. Buddy is 4. And what kind of dogs? That would also be interesting to know. I think I should sit the other way around. It's way nicer to see the water actually in the background. Buddy, come. Come here. Come. There we go. Up, 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 up. Buddy, leave it. Shoot. Shoot. 8 years old and they're a mix of various breeds. Okay. That's cool. There's a father and his kid. We've got visitors. No, not get them. We shouldn't just get them. But he's aiming for him. You can see he's like, he doesn't lose them out of sight. But he's a young kid, so that's not fair. Hmm? But yeah, it's funny because I used to find this super awkward. But maybe it's easier because like I'm in a foreign country now. So if I do this in the Netherlands and I talk English, then it's kind of weird. But now I can actually just talk English and they don't give a damn, I think. But he doesn't get to share the gold. No, doesn't want. No, he's not. He doesn't want. Absolutely not. It's our gold. I wish he found something. That would have been fun. Bonjour. Oh, I think I'm gonna take another dip. I just have to be careful with Buddy because sometimes he likes to chase human, which is not ideal when he's walking off the lead. It's pretty nice. I'm like exactly opposite of the fan. Pew. Hello, boy. You've been a good boy today. You've been a good boy, such a good boy. Yes, yes, very good boy. You've been such a good boy today. You want to go for a little swim? You want to go for another little swim? Hmm? Stay. This is the Buddy live stream. Buddy sleeping on an island stream. Oh, what a dog life this little guy has. It's insane. Oh, oh, they're fishermen. Oh, Buddy doesn't like fishermen, to be honest. I have to be careful. Stay. He's afraid of fishing rods. But he seems too chill to actually care about what's going on. I cannot see my screen now. This is annoying. Do you doing any fishing when you're by the water? No, we don't do fishing. There's actually a guy right now who actually does fishing. I have to turn this thing up again because I cannot see my screen. Um, so no, we don't do fishing. I used to do it when I was a kid, but kind of, I don't know, maybe got over it. I don't know. Don't really do it. I could do it. No, I also, I was thinking I could do it and then eat the fish, but I'm vegetarian, so yeah, that's probably also not a good idea. Does Buddy ever eat stuff he finds, or is he trained not to eat stuff? Yeah, it's like a 50-50 most of the time. Like sometimes he listens very well when I tell him off and tell him like don't eat that or don't do that. He won't. But also sometimes he will just take it, which yeah. I mean he's trained quite well, probably above average if that's even a thing. Um, but yeah, he would probably if he finds some bread and he's just walking off the leash. Oh my, you good? I don't know if he ate something. Um, but when he's walking off the leash, then yeah, if he finds some bread or whatever, he will probably just eat it. So yeah, it's not that he's not perfectly trained. Definitely not. He's trained very well, but not perfect. But yeah, he is actually living a very good life. Um, he should. I think he kind of realizes. The funny thing with Buddy is that he doesn't like driving, which is kind of crucial when you're living in a van. To well, it's not to like driving, but not to dislike it. And he actually really dislikes it. He's very stressed when we're driving, which is not a good thing. But I mean, we have to go from A to B, so there's no other way. So yeah, that is a little thingy with Buddy. Other than that, he's doing quite well. Sometimes he barks off human. Um, he's very guardy around the motorhome, which is great, I think, because he really keeps us safe in a way. Um, so yeah. Yeah, you're a good dude, huh? You're a good doodoo. Ooh, What's the longest drive we've done? Buddy stay. Um, Quite long actually. I think 6, 7 hours. But we were kind of, it was kind of an emergency situation because we were in the French Alps and we had to drive to the Netherlands because of family reasons, let's say. Um, and so we drove this in, well, I think we drove it in 2 days, but the first day we drove like seven, 7 hours or 6 or 7 hours. And then the second day we drove the other half, let's say, or the rest of it. So, but yeah, for him it's not fun. He's very stressed. Like it, like after a long drive, like after 3 hours or something, he might get used to it a little more. But he just doesn't sleep. Like he's very very awake. Hey Saya, good to see you here. I'm trying something new with live streaming, just to figure out if we can create more content than we do. So we're just chilling here with some people, with Patrick from the Caribbean, with Gypsy Moon from the US, from who? Michigan, I believe. Then we've got Paving the Highway from the Netherlands, and now we've got Saya, who's in Sweden. She's actually a member of the Vanlife network, so it's good to see you here. Super fun. Yeah, just trying some new things. But this is just like a test, most of it actually. We're just testing like how this actually works. I've done this once before on Buddy's birthday. I think he turned 1, so we did a live stream on his birthday, but everything went wrong basically. And now we're trying to fix it. Fam vibes, yeah, that's what we all about. So actually, this morning we had a 4 hour, 4.5 hour call, and now we've been streaming for over an hour. So we've been very productive, if that's even productive. Just hanging out with other fan lifers and subscribers, which is pretty cool. Yeah, near by the water. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Can you get a high five? High five. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna take one more dip and then I don't know, get some work done maybe. Ooh, this guy is catching fish with a net. They're serious about the fishing. I don't know if this is legal to live stream other people. Probably not. I probably shouldn't do that. I don't know. I don't know the rules about live streaming in public. But it's fun to actually see people tuning in because we didn't even announce this. It was just a test. Is it hard to cross borders with Buddy? No, honestly, it is not. Um, he's like, I've been stopped by the border a few times, um, and he was just like at the passenger's feet, that area, and I thought that like he was not leashed or anything, and I thought that this would be a problem. It was actually at the Swiss border and once at the French border, no, the German border. But they didn't even care. Like they didn't even look at him. Like they just wanted to see my car's papers. At the Swiss border, they actually wanted to search the van, which they did for like 20 minutes or something. One guy just like pulling up, opening some random drawers and stuff. but it didn't even care about Buddy. So it's very, very easy to travel with a dog in the countries we've traveled to in Europe. I've heard like there's some regulations when you want to take your dog into Norway, like you've got some vaccination or some, I don't know, something, some treatment, let's say, before entering the country. Also with Morocco, I think there's something with your dog, but in Europe itself, it's pretty mellow. What are you eating? Why are you eating whatever you're eating? Stop eating what you're eating. What are you doing? Ugh, don't eat that. What is this? This is a rock, you crazy. You little monster. That's a rock. Don't eat rocks. This is a rock. Yes. So yeah, I also hope that the guys are catching some fish. But I think what they're doing right now is catching mini fish in order to go for the bigger ones. I believe. So he's throwing out some net every now and again and just like emptying the net over a bucket. Let's see. So he's just doing things with his net. I don't know. Probably catching some mini fish to go for bigger fish. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go for one more dip and then probably end the stream. I mean, it works. That's great to see. I'm very happy to see that this thing actually works. And now just have to find a way to make it fun and make it watchable and make it worth it for you guys to watch it. Um, Also, I probably shouldn't overthink this. This is what paving the highway actually told me. Um, it was just like, just try it, just do it, and then figure out along the way. In this country, your dog has to be vaccinated, and in California, you can bring produce into products probably into the state, and the same for Canada. I'm not sure about Mexico. It's probably the same. Yeah, I think and that like you need like here you need the rabies vaccination, as far as I know. Um, and like with the vaccination, you can just like cross borders if they check it, but they've never actually checked the doggy's passport. Um, but I think this is mandatory. So you have to have your rabies vaccination at least when you're traveling the country. And other than that, I don't know. A fresh produce. Ah, okay. Sorry, I didn't get that. Wait, it's very windy now. Maybe it helps if I put this here. Something like this. Um, okay, yeah, fresh products like fruits and veggies. I don't know about the regulations here. Um, I guess I can just bring fresh products like across the border in Europe because there's open borders, and I can buy like veggies in France and have them in my fridge when I'm in the Netherlands. So it shouldn't be an issue. I don't know if they're so strict on this. There's probably other regulations, but I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna go for a quick dip. I can just do this, I guess, and maybe do some dip with Buddy, and then lucky you with open borders. Yeah. Well, I got checked in Germany. Like I wanted to. Yeah, I didn't really have to drive over Germany, but somehow Google Maps drove me over Germany, and I actually got stopped at the border. But it was just like a general check. It was because of like there were some some politicians in the Netherlands. I think it was also Trump and stuff. So they actually just had a regular check, or everybody got checked for whatever reason. Um, yeah, I don't really know, but they just wanted to see the papers of the car, and that was about it. So nothing too serious. All right, I hope Buddy's not gonna chase the fisherman. I guess not. You gonna join me for one dive? Oh, wait. Here's my mic. You're standing on my cap, bro. Don't do that. No, don't do that. Stay. Okay. Uh-uh. Yes? Want to play? Go. Oh. Kom, Buddy. Deze kant op. You wanna get a stick? All right, that was super nice. All right, see you, Gypsy Moon. I think you might already be gone, but I think we're also gonna cut it off. It was nice to try. It was nice to share this little bit with you, this little bit of paradise. Um, we might do this more often, because why not? Maybe build a campfire, maybe cook some dinner, maybe do playtime with Buddy, because he loves that. Maybe train him. Have a lovely evening indeed. You too, paving the highway, and everybody else. Thanks for hanging out. And Buddy, give a hi. Oh, okay. Thanks for hanging out, and see you in the next one, I hope. Cheers. How do I stop this? Where's the button? Oh.